Since the dawn of man, humans have strived for the creation of entertainment. The vaudevilles of the early 20th century marked a time for song and dance. The 90s would bring about the family comedies of sitcoms and animated cartoons. But in the year 2005, the birth of Justin TV would bring about an entire generation of screeching kitties and slightly debilitated grown men playing video games for an even greater cancerous audience. Today, we celebrate the natural wildlife of the online communities of Twitch TV in what future historians will surely call the Age of Papega. Our first destination takes us to one of the more famous streamers on the platform, Pokimane. Her facet of the community is home to many the different types of species.
What?
Those who seek refuge in her bubbly and outgoing personality.
Ma'am, guest lady.
Or perhaps individuals that seek a friendship to block out the lonely cold. But deep within the confines of her Twitch chat lies a menacing force, waiting for their chance to pounce on the young female. Upon her losing focus, a gaggle of horny teenagers and creepy adults will display a mating performance, known simply as simping.
Steamy lung right into your mouth. It would be like a
Try as they
love
might,
that you would
their
taste for
plans will
eternity.
quickly be shut
Would you
down
like me to do
by
that
a
for
swift
you?
rejection from the streamer.
That's disgusting. I'd like it if you exited my donations right now.
To maintain her dominance as the queen of the colony. Further in the background,
I'm feeling it.
we may catch a glimpse of similar, like-minded creatures. Here we see weaker monarchs. Their goal? To destroy the hierarchy and attempt their best efforts to usurp the queen.
Oh my god. That's funny, guys. That's funny.
They will perform a multitude of strategies to gain a foothold in the Twitch kingdom. Initially, a few Twitchers will be attracted to the alluring pheromones,
to serve the master.
falling to the claws of the untamed beast. Unfortunately, their futile efforts at love will lead to failure and death. Along the horizon, we see the world of Twitch as an endless sea of viewership hoarding and content whoring.
Why are you pinging like a fucking instead of fucking helping?
Here, a young goblin man basks in the darkness of his caverns. To most, he is but a cog in the machinations of Twitch. But to his viewers, he is plainly known as Asmongold, sustaining himself almost entirely on Dr. Pepper. He is able to perform all of his daily functions. In a strange form of idolization, his viewers will constantly badger him with critiques and banter towards his frontal hairline, perhaps in an effort to shine out from the rest of the ongoing masses. But alongside his chosen mate, McConnell, he chooses to shrug off the comments and continue his journey into madness. Our final destination takes us to the seedy underbelly of Twitch, where you may find yourself in the clutches of the darkness it has to offer. Despite the mainstream choices given, these are lands of deep depravity and fear that no man should ever wander uninvited. The dense forest of the just chatting section can lead to the early demise of many young Twitchers peeking with curiosity. Alongside the e-girls, these lands are home to many strange and dangerous creatures.
Yo, can you please jerk me off?
While immensely overused, scientists have found no other better word to use as description besides cringe. Here we have one such life form partaking in some sort of mating ritual. There's no explanation for why she does this, but it seems to bring the young creature joy. Fascinating. All across the platform, we see many of the examples of individuals that utilize it for their own quirky satisfactions. Perhaps one day, when the technology reaches it, we may come to understand the actions of such mysterious and captivating animals. But for today, all we can do is simply observe. To some, this is but a way to pass a bit of time. But the vast expanse of Twitch has given birth to a variety of different communities, each with their own cultures and personalities.
Legends of Zelda 85 plus box.
The ways of corporate enterprises may have made its way into the very hearts of the Foundation, but that will never change the friendships and family that have formed on this glorious yet oddly confusing platform.
I'm really happy to go live.
Whether it be through the company of your favorite Fortnite gamer or e-girl, you have found a place to call home. And with that, I bid you well in your future journeys. My name is Safe, and Kappa Pride in the chat.